All right, guys. What we do is we react to most of the content that you guys send to us in our DMs. Interestingly, when we meet these guys and then they say, I've been learning a lot from you guys, it's really fascinating me. It's very nice. So we really actually react to most of the videos that
changed my life.
You get it?
Yeah.
You don't really realize how people actually need some type of information until you start talking about it, and then you start to
People are actually hungry.
You understand? Because some men are sleepwalking, bro. Right? So when you guys send us some of the trending videos to react on, this is one of the videos we are going to react on. A trending video with Paradise. And for those of you who are not in the country, Paradise is one of the guys in the system. Can you give
MCs.
Yeah, one of the good MCs.
Yeah.
Once again, he has been here on this platform before.
An MC.
Yeah, he's an MC. I think he's popularly known, and he has been on this show before. The link is somewhere in the description. You guys can check it out. And there's an interesting video going on now. In this part of our country, there are some people who are doing lovebirds, those type of display of affairs, influencers, that thing that happened with Kai Senat and the girlfriend, those relatable things. There are some people who do something of that caliber. And then Paradise is, so I'm trying to paint a picture for you guys to understand, okay? So Paradise and his girlfriend are popularly known in this country.
Which girlfriend?
Joati, that's her name, right?
Yeah, so they are popularly known in this country, right, for doing the lovey-doveys and all them nonsense.
Making us know they love each other.
Yeah.
Like no one has loved
the reason why I find stress in doing this is I don't buy into the idea of love doves nonsense on the internet.
The fact that they want people to see
like me, I don't really like it. I don't like display of affairs and everything. And maybe you can do, because how do I display my 5 girlfriends, bro? Like that would be hard, bro. Anyway, so again, so there are some trending videos. Let me show you. A random girl with the name Alma. She's not really random to me because I know her.
Okay.
She has been on this show before.
Okay.
Right.
The girl?
So, the girl has been on this show before.
Oh, that makes sense.
She was here. There was a segment that we had again with even Echo on the panel.
Oh, okay.
In the earlier days, right? A random girl, and then I think apart from that, I also know her behind. I think she was talking about how she met Paradise. Okay. And I think according to the story again, I don't know, it's alleged that they were smashing
behind Ajoati.
Interesting. Right, you understand?
Was it before the breakup?
No. I think whilst they are still
during the time period
behind Ajoati,
right.
Which again I think is fine. I don't care.
Yeah, that's it's not.
I think it's fine. So they were smashing behind, and then according to the story again, even though Paradise is smashing that girl called Alma, Paradise manager is also smashing the
same girl. Oh, she's partying.
There's a word for it.
So
Toto don't do what?
Don't go.
I mean, guys, watch this.
That was how it started.
No, so you are trying to say that the manager was giving you comfort.
Of course.
Then fast forward, the manager started making advances towards you.
We started making advances towards each other. That's what I will say.
Confirmed. Continue.
So as time goes on, I was still talking to the manager, and then he asked me a question that, so if this is something, he asked me, am I serious about meaning one? And I'm like, why is he not serious about it?
Pause. You guys know where the story is going.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. She just confirmed what you said, that the manager was smashing. She just confirmed.
Yeah, and guys, this is like X Live or TikTok Live, So what you guys are hearing is just sound, chit chat on probably X. I think it's X. Is it X?
I think it's X. That's X.
Yeah. So I mean, that is it's a sound thing. Okay, so you need to up your volume a bit and listen to what you're saying. And I think she's confirming the fact that she has something to do with Paradise manager. Watch this.
If it's not serious, then fine. It's like he wants to know my time first. I'm like, I'm serious. I mean, he's a mature person. And talking to him, I feel like a respectful man. And he's giving me the peace of mind that I need. I don't have to be crying here and there. And he's like, okay, no problem. He won't ask me last question that if there should be a problem, like let's say Paradise finds out that we are going out and Paradise gets angry and come and sit outside, and I'm called anywhere, what would I do? And I'm like, I'll not go and say anything. I'll not go and say anything because I don't owe anybody an explanation. That's what I said. And he was like, okay. Then from then, that was then that we started dating, started eating each other. And my bestie even called me and told me that.
No, we started what?
We started eating each other.
All right.
I mean, that's where we are now.
Let's
that's where
continue.
we've
Let's
reached in this
continue,
generation.
bro.
Started seeing each other. We started dating, like as in girlfriend, boyfriend.
Good.
With his manager.
The guy said good.
And then we started talking about
It's paradise manager.
what girlfriend and boyfriends will be talking about normally. Yeah.
So that happened within a span of how many weeks?
Oh, I think 2 weeks.
So from what you are saying, the manager was already giving you comfort when you were with Paradise. Anytime he wrongs you, he's the one who calms you down, right? So
Yes,
from
of
there,
course.
naturally, as woman as you are and as human as you are, you begin to
And as
develop
stupid as I
feelings.
am.
No, you are not stupid.
Of course she's stupid.
She's stupid. You see, this
course
is the
she's
problem.
stupid.
These guys on the internet.
This is the problem. They don't speak the truth.
I have
on these
a
things.
problem with all of you, bro. Like you guys have. Can't you guys just be straightforward and blunt with women?
They can't be blunt.
They really need to hear. You guys will help them.
She's been stupid and I'm telling her she's not stupid. Like, what is wrong with you, bro?
All right,
Jimmy,
let's continue.
But this space doesn't support words like that. So as woman and then as human as you are, you started developing feelings for him, and he also started making advances towards you. So within the space
Yeah.
of 2 weeks, you concluded that he's the right matured man for you.
Yes, of course.
No, he wants to. He just wants to say the thing in a manner where the girl go feel okay.
We started seeing each other. It took like a week, and he was like, "Oh, he wants to see me. He wants to meet me." And I'm like, "Oh, I'll come and see him, but not now because I was always giving him excuses." So one day I went to his office to see him, and then when I went there, it was just about how did you call it? He had some things that he's selling that is a cabinet.
All right. So just so you know, this video or this, conversation is being clipped bit by bit. It's scattered all over the internet. To actually, I'm trying to, follow the story and get it. Because there was one that I saw with on the something, and then they were talking about it. It's back and forth. So but then I just summarized everything for you guys. That's what they are saying. Okay, there's a girl called Alma, and then I think there's another girl also called. She has a certain name. I don't know her name, right? So according to the story, she's the girl whom Paradise gave flowers to on stage. Do you remember?
That's the Alma?
No. That's another girl that
A
Paradise
different girl.
gave on stage.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And then I think when Paradise gave the flowers to the girl on stage, Alma was around. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. And then that was it. But just so you know again, I do know Alma, right? I think even when this back and forth happened, I did not know until she herself sent me a message on Snap telling me that Woto is, talking about this same shit on X, so I should go and warn Woto because she thinks I'm a manager. Like, it's a whole back and forth, right? So I do know Alma, and I bet if I describe her to you, I think you remember.
I remember her, right?
Yeah.
Maybe when I see her in person, I will see her face. I'm gonna remember her.
But this back and forth, keeps going on. And I don't know what is your take from after deducing everything.
I mean, first of all, this one is a hoe. But what about the lady who received the flower? What about her?
I think she's the one bringing up the whole thing.
She's the one bringing it up.
Yeah, and then she's bringing it up, and then I think Alma is countering her.
Like counter-attack.
Yeah, with the whole thing.
So if I understand the story clear, one is a main chick, which is the T.
Yeah.
The two of them are hoes.
Yeah, pretty much. And
Bro, there are two other girls are all hoes, bro.
yeah, I don't know whether. Listen, it depends what
We know for a fact that Paradise is dating Ajwati. That's what they portray there for us
on
to
the
see.
internet.
So any other girl who comes around is just a side chick or a hoe.
Yeah,
I mean-
but I don't know why these side chicks cannot keep their mouth shut.
I don't understand.
I think it's
that's
sad.
how women are, And especially when you have that high social status as a man, when people know you or when you are rich, these women want to involve themselves in everything. When you have side chicks, that's why probably Yvonne Nelson came to say he had a child for Sarkodie. Why? Because he's Sarkodie. He has a high. If Paradise were to be a nobody and he has smashed about 10 girls, do you think they will come and say, "Yo,
Nobody cares."
Ajwati, I'm dating your guy"?
Right.
Exactly. So because of his high social status, that's why they are hoeing around.
Yeah.
Because now it's
Yeah.
an achievement to say
Gonna
that
say,
I was
I fucked Irish
Paradise's side
thing.
chick. What about the girl who? Hello, girl. If you are watching this video, I hope you are watering the flower. I'm more concerned about the flower than you because you're a hoe. You're a hoe. So I don't. You guys need to learn to keep your mouth shut.
That's the
once you know the gentleman has a main chick. Don't try and then interfere. Be in the side chick category. Just be a hoe.
Just day or day.
Yeah, just be a hoe. I mean, you'll be fine.
Men are actually good in these things. If I'm smashing and I have a boyfriend, trust me, a boyfriend will never hear jack from me. I'll just day there and just be enjoying that.
You know what is funny to me? Social status has been one of the biggest attractive traits.
Even more than money.
For most of the men now in our generation.
Yeah.
So you can see a fucking nobody that if we take social status out of them,
he's just useless.
They are not attractive specimen to have some type of women.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So with the type of man that they are fighting over, like bro, you can think about it and you be confused because of social status.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's no attraction there.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
That is one. Secondly, when we talk about listen, a survey was done, right?
Yeah.
And it turns out the majority of our generation genuinely want to do content creation.
Because of the same thing.
Right. Most of the girls, our generation we want to do content creation. So now, most women, after a man has created his status to some level, most women now want to tag along to either defame him.
Yeah.
Okay? So you've been able to build some brand. That brand, people now love you.
And you go and beat a woman.
And then, you understand? Yeah. Or she'll just come out, fabricate a story.
Or
say
an
something,
abortion for him.
or say something that is genuinely even true, but it's supposed to be secret to defame you.
Yeah, to defame you.
So I tell these guys all the time, try as much as possible to be interested in women who do not have interest in content creation. That is one, or low-key women. Because you see those girls who like content creation,
always all over
they want to be all over social media, everything,
all around content creators.
Bro, those girls will snitch on you in a bit.
Snitch on you. Like they will defame your character.
Bro, they will snitch on you in a minute
and destroy
because
your
what will happen is they also bro, do you know which level did we get to for a woman to publicly admit that I smashed this person and I did not do anything with this person, or we kissed and then we did this? Which level did we get to?
We were seeing each other, went to his house.
You understand? Because women like to keep it quiet, men like to allow this. Because
now the women are talking.
It was hard for us to get sex.
Yes.
Now, because of content creation and because some Alma girl want to get hype, now she has to hide it. She has to loud it for now. She has to loud it so that people like us even talk about her. That's the level we've gotten.
And this thing starts from somewhere. Listen, let me be honest here. What Paradise and Ajuati is doing on social media, in my opinion, mind you, my opinion is a very stupid thing. Let me tell you why. First of all, if you love each other, that's beautiful. Keep it to yourself. When you come on the internet for people to know, listen, before I talk, Paradise is my boy from Taifa. Okay? Paradise had this thing with my nephew. I know Paradise from infancy. I know what I'm saying. Paradise is that cool guy who he's always reserved and stuff. But because, he got himself involved in all these things, the whole team seems like he's that loud guy. Because of what he's doing on social media. You guys got, I don't know, his divorce or breakup. You guys got separated. And now you guys are back. And now we should just watch you again and say you are back. Oh, okay. What the fuck is that?
See, me personally, I'm not against you guys trying to portray your relationship, whatever, on the media, right? You are just doing you because you are doing yours. You are creating content.
Right.
I'm against the fact that you come online on social media, make over 200,000 people believe you guys are no more.
You are no more.
And then people will genuinely start hating on Paradise.
And others will be hating Ajuati.
Yes, and they started insulting him. They went to the extreme of even insulting his family members, which was very, very bad. Right. And we had something like Team Ajuati and Team Paradise. Right. Just for all these people to see you coming back again. Now, all of these 200,000 people plus, they look like fools.
Stupid.
So what about the Team Ajuati and Team Paradise? Now, all of them are stupid. All of them, not even a single person has sense.
Now, all you confirm my point by saying what they are doing is stupid.
Now, we see both of them aside. Sometimes, let's look at it from a very logical standpoint. Okay, this is what I want to logically process it. Again, because of social media and everything, you as Iris, you as Yaopizi, you need to come together and create content back to back to the extent that people like you or people get to know you and people vibe with you. With women, when it comes to content creation, typically they sell their body. Yeah. So I'm trying to find a word.
portray themselves in a manner where
They
it was
sexualize themselves
Yeah. Yeah.
to the level that they get audience. Normally, it's two ways. Trust me, I've seen women who do
even
something.
their musicians are doing.
I've seen women who do some good shit for numbers.
Yeah.
But typically, women content creation, they sexualize themselves to get numbers.
Yeah.
Men do the hard work.
Yeah.
It's either a man creates a podcast or he becomes a clown. He's supposed to be funny or whatever.
Yeah.
Or a man
he-
is scared.
or he does something to at least get real numbers.
Yeah.
Now, when you look at these two, the women who sexualize themselves, as time goes on, the vibe dies. Why? Because there are new sexy girls in the system.
More beautiful.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So if she sexualizes herself, as time goes on, the hype will die. So what will happen is very simple. Listen, what will happen is that the woman who sexualizes herself, because her audience will get bored sexualizing herself, she will now tag along to a man who has created
Himself already.
his craft.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So let's say I am Paradise. I had to work so hard to create the title that I have.
Yeah.
Right? And that is so valid to the extent that it's hard for people to forget about me as compared to a woman who sexualizes herself.
Right.
Right? So there'll be a girl who will come from nowhere, and now the girl will try to act like my girlfriend so that we can flaunt on the internet for her to create a relevance.
Get the numbers.
Do you understand where I'm
And that
going
is
with
true
this?
sex.
And not like sex particularly. They come and then they do public display of affairs so that the girl who is a fucking nobody will now become somebody that people will now know her. And then it's all some value the girl wants to take. So you realize that the girl will now be getting how do we call it? Ambassadorial deals, brand deals, business
An
and
influencer.
everything. She'll be getting that. Why? Because now she's associating herself with another brand or another guy who has built his brand.
Yeah.
Yes.
This same, forget about Paradise. This same thing happened with Kai Cenat,
Yeah.
right? The girl was a fucking nobody. Kai Cenat is Kai Cenat,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So now the girl linked up with Kai Cenat.
Had
It's-
what she
you had what she has, and now people know her now, and
Yeah.
now she left Kai Cenat for somebody who has a bigger something, or even not even a bigger something.
Yeah, a lesser
like
somebody.
whatever it is, she left Kai Cenat for somebody.
So she just came to tap.
Bro, it happens.
Yeah, it
women
happens every time.
It always happens. It happens with Pella. It happens to You understand? You understand where I'm
Yeah.
going? So typically, that's what it is. The women are fucking nobodies. Then they tag along to the man's brand.
Right.
Okay, so after a content creator who has really created something for himself, because as a man to get numbers is very difficult.
Very. You need
Very,
to, you
very
need to do
difficult.
a whole lot of things, man.
But most women just have to turn their buttons, boom, 2, 3. There are lots of followers.
Yeah.
So after some time, people get tired of watching this person. So for this woman to also gain her relevance, she tags along and then she start dating somebody for couple goals nonsense.
Yeah.
And now she gets numbers so that people will now like them. And she used that deal to get deals from people.
But to what level? Because
Well,
the kind of
No, to the level where even if off camera, because mind you, this girl at the end of the day will move on and date somebody bigger and better than you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Definitely.
Listen, people know for a fact that even though they know for a fact that this type of relationship that is even happening with what's the name? Paradise
and
and
Ajawati.
Ajawati,
Yeah.
Pella and Jarvis.
Yeah.
People know that this type of relationship doesn't work.
It doesn't work, bro. And most
Right,
of the
like-
relations that are on social media doesn't really work.
You
It doesn't
understand?
last.
People know.
Yeah.
And trust me, when the cameras go off, they know.
Yeah.
They themselves, they
They
know.
know.
The guy might be happy he is dating someone like this,
Yeah.
but the girl will be looking for somebody who's better than him.
exactly.
Right? So the girl might still go around be telling people that, oh no, baby, we are just creating content. He's
Yeah,
not my
yeah,
boyfriend.
he's not my
He's not
boyfriend.
my in class.
Yeah.
But on their screens or on TikTok,
Right.
they create some kind of look that people will see them.
What you're saying happened
And-
to Teflon and this girl, Sweet Apple.
Yeah, but I think those
Yeah.
folks are back to, I don't know, I've been seeing them.
they've
on Instagram.
divorced. They've separated.
Again.
They
I
are
don't-
back again.
Yeah, I think I've seen some new
Same as
updates.
Ajawati and Paradise.
Yeah,
That's
so
what they're doing.
that's what I'm saying. So the women who are nobodies
Yeah.
typically tags along with a man who has created his value, and both of them will start creating something they call couple goals.
Couple goals.
And after creating that couple,
They separate
goals,
their ways.
They separate, and typically they don't separate. The girl will leech on the guy's value, right? Will leech on the guy's value, and will use the guy's value to meet somebody who is better than him.
Him.
And the fact
my
that
problem-
after the separation, the girl is always talking about it.
Yeah.
Just to maintain that
Relevance, yes.
relevance. that I used to be with this guy.
What
Yeah.
level
Yes.
of disrespect as a man are you willing to take if you end up like Paradise, when your family need to come in, when you get disrespected, when your brand, your reputation?
Bro, what you're saying is
it's
personal. Did you hear something?
It's
No.
getting. Bro, we've seen the comment section.
Yeah.
When he came and then he made a post.
Yeah.
And I think one time he was dancing. Almost all the women were calling him childish.
They were insulting
Now
him.
all those stupid women are now also supporting them.
All the listen when they post, the love dove something on the internet, right? When you go in the comment section,
Yeah.
people know at the back of their head that this type of relationship barely works. Forget about faking or whatever. They know age-wise wrong, experience-wise wrong.
Status.
They know this type of thing doesn't work. They know the only thing that, like, people look at it like that.
Yes.
But maybe they actually do love each other. Maybe. But people just look at it from a wider spectrum. That, oh no, this type of relationship barely works. Right? We are humans. We are not trying like
even
that.
actual couples who are
Right.
couples, the moment they start this, internet love goes and stuff, eventually their relationship dwindles and they
Yeah.
separate.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's spiritual, but mostly when you put your relationship out there for people to bring their opinions at comment section,
Yeah.
it gets back to you most of the time.
Get back to you.
Even those ones who are just already married. So anytime when I see people like that doing this love goes on social media, I fear for them.
You go
If you want to
cast.
keep your partner, trust me, it go cast.
So
Yeah.
back to today's conversation. What is happening right now is one girl or the girls are coming out, and the girls are shameless, right? So they don't care. So they are coming out to snitch on themselves. And they are saying that I fucked this guy so that at least they can gain relevance. Trust me, the girls and the plan is to gain relevance.
That is it.
Gain
The
relevance,
followers, the likes, the comment, that's all.
gain relevance, tarnish the guy's image, and case closed. So typically, I blame the guy for not being able to date women who cannot keep their mouth shut.
Shut. Oh, Charlie.
Get a woman who can close the hole on her face.
Like,
always
I
tell
don't
you.
know why. Because with Alma, for instance, I know her, and trust me, she's a very nice girl.
Yeah.
Okay, she's the type of girl that possibly most men will fall for her.
All right.
Right? So if me, I didn't know she can even say all this shit on the internet. Like, for real though.
Yeah.
I
Like
have
you
no
said,
idea.
like you said, because of relevance, she would do it.
Yeah, I didn't know she can do all this. But like now I'm like, what the fuck? You understand?
Yeah.
And it will happen to a lot of content creators who are watching this. The
Eventually.
moment you want to actually create relevance, trust me. Because here's the thing: if you're fucking nobody, people will not talk about you like that, bro. Okay, and
Yeah.
with this type of thing, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. There are going to be so many problems. People are going to give their opinions on comment sections. And
Because listen to this.
What can we take? Okay.
This is what we're talking.
Relax. What can we TikTok? Okay, normal. What can we TikTok? Most have friends on back on Twitter and saying it. If not also she won't talk for here.
What
like, go
nobody
Adam.
call her more. That's what they are trying to say is he understood. That is why he even talk. Now can people make us at the first place? We all they were somewhere we talk about it, and then she understood that she's coming, and she was like, "Hit. What time are we going? Let's go." You understand? So if you are pushing,
which of them is the Alma girl?
So Alma is after Paradise. From Paradise, Alma, that's Alma.
She never talked to you, she don't know anything.
So that I think this is a very guys. If you guys need full information about this, I'm sure one of these bloggers will probably post it. Trust me, we don't have extremely full details about this. I'm not super nosy like that. I don't have strength to talk about lots of people, right? So most of this type of conversation will be we only use what is happening to teach you how to go about it. Okay, so this is not a blogging page. We only use what is happening to teach you how to navigate around it. So if you want full details, I know you know how to get full details. All right, and guys, be safe out there. We need to go now, and make sure you subscribe to this channel.
And if you're a content creator, you need to be careful with the kind of girls you fuck.
And
Me, I'm a man of God. I'm
and
not
stop
like
beating
that, but
women
you need to be
around,
careful.
bro.
We have a content coming up, and then with this content, we'll be teaching you guys how to start content creation. They decided to do that. Bro, they have started something they call seminar, which is crazy. They want to teach content creators how to do content creation. And I will teach you for free on this YouTube channel if you subscribe to this channel, because there are tips and tricks to go about it.
Yeah.
There are tricks to make some money also. And when you see any content that has to do with how to start content creation, you should click on that and we'll talk about it as well. Okay, we need to go. So guys,